Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give Mr. Nitin Gadkari another very warm round of applause. Mr. Gadkari, you've been Union Minister for Transport and Highways, now for Road Transport and Highways for your third term. Am I right? Which is one of the longest serving road transport ministers on this. And let's also recognize Mr. Gadkari for being the principal architect, let's put it, of the country's modern infrastructure push. And over the past decade, under your leadership, India has seen an unprecedented expansion of its national highways, expressways, and of course, logistic corridors. And you've been a champion of public-private partnership, innovative financing models, pushing for alternative fuels. We just saw your car, flex fuel, and of course, for green mobility. So, Mr. Gadkari, let's start with this. If you look at your third term, you've achieved a lot on the first and second. What is it that you want to focus on your third term?
Sir, the most important thing is the growth. The GDP growth is very important. And the manufacturing sector, agriculture sector, and service sector, these are three important sectors. Right. And for agriculture and industrial sector, we need capital investment. And capital investment in industry, it is only possible when you have a good infrastructure.
Right.
The water, power, transport, and communication. Without that, we cannot get capital investment and industry. Without that, we cannot develop the employment potential. And without employment potential, we cannot achieve growth. And without growth and employment potential, we cannot eradicate the poverty.
Right.
So basically, the infrastructure is very important. Regarding Indian situation, our logistic cost is very important. Because it is exactly our export is depending upon our logistic cost.
Exactly.
And our logistic cost is 14 to 16%. And China, it is 8%. And European countries and USA, it is 12%. So as a ministry, my target was to reduce the logistic cost to single digit.
Wow. And have you...
Just it's a good news that IIM Bangalore, Kanpur IIT and Chennai IIT, in their research study report, they indicates that because of good quality of road, our logistic cost is reduced by 5 to 6%.
So from 40 to 35?
Yes. Now it comes to 10%. And we are not only constructing good roads, but at the same time, simultaneously, we are working on alternative fuel and biofuel. So I'm just giving you the example. Just in my office, I have a meeting with a person from Renuka Sugar, the owner of the company. He has started that swapping trucks. The renowned Chinese company, they started joint venture with them. And first project, it is started, inaugurated by me, in Sonipat. And the capacity of the truck is 60 ton. And the swapping battery is there. Within 10 minutes, you can swap the battery.
Oh. And
they are taking trucks from JNPT, Mudra, and Kandla port.
And all the way
down to the Sonipat.
Haryana.
Just you understand, it's a very important thing. In place of 110 rupees diesel per liter, the cost of power coming to 12 to 15 rupees. So with the good road, that Mumbai-Delhi Express Highway, and with the alternative fuel and biofuel, it is to be a great achievement. So we are also having the pilot project, that is of hydrogen, on hydrogen.
Right.
We are selected 10 national highway in the country. We already started the project. The Reliance, Tata, then Ashok Leyland, Volvo, IPCL, HPCL, they are the company who are the stakeholders in it. And now, on these 10 roads in the different part of the country on NH, we have already granted 600 crore for the pilot project for hydrogen truck and buses.
This is green highways that you're talking about?
Yes. No, it is on our own highway. The highway we have selected. And the most important thing is just 6 months before I got the opportunity to launch the trucks on hydrogen from Tata. Out of 2 trucks, We are on hydrogen with IC engine, that is diesel and petrol. And the third is hydrogen fuel cell technology. So now hydrogen is the fuel for the future. I got the car is Mirai. And Mirai is Japanese word. Mirai means future. And the name of the car is Future, Mirai. It is on hydrogen. And my dream is to taking the cost of hydrogen $1 per kg.
Right.
And my idea is we can make hydrogen from biomass and organic municipal waste. We have just reduced the height of Gazipur, that landfill, by 7 meters. We have already used 80 lakh ton of municipal garbage into road construction. Now idea is we can segregate municipal waste, glass, metal and plastic, and organic waste taking into biodigester will get bio-CNG or hydrogen from that. Now there are two important dark points are there. One is transport of hydrogen and other is hydrogen filling station.
Right.
Now presently it costs 6 to 7 crore. So that is to be important thing where we have to make in India and made in India, by which we can reduce that cost. And transport of hydrogen also a challenging thing. So hydrogen is the fuel for the future. So alternative fuel, biofuel. Because you are just giving reference of my Innova car on flex engine, which is running on 100% bioethanol and 60% generate electricity. And as compared with the petrol, the cost of petrol is coming 25 rupees per liter. No pollution because it's a green fuel. So now we are also the 4 tractor company. They have already just next week I have a meeting. They have already manufactured tractor on flex engine where ethanol and CNG will be the fuel and where the farmer cost for the fuel will be reduced by 70 to 80,000 rupees per year, and there will be no pollution because of diesel. We don't want to use diesel. So construction equipment, agriculture equipment, everywhere we are using now electric, alternative fuel, biofuel, and the roads we are constructing. Just our road is ready.
I was just going to ask you, has this whole focus on green mobility mean we are not adding to our highways, or that is now all done and you think?
No. Now there is a tremendous potential.
Right.
And I will assure you that within 2 years, our national highway network will be equivalent to USA highway network.
Wow. We've experienced some of that. You said Delhi Haridwar. I went the other day. We could do it in 2.5 hours, which is a great credit to you. But let's look at the Bharatmala, which is your national connectivity, sanctioned, I think, in 2017, 35,000 or so kilometers you had to build, 5.35 lakh crores. What has been the progress on that? Because that is critical for
now
connectivity.
That Bharatmala project is closed.
Okay.
Now we are already some of the balance project on Bharatmala we are working in NHO, and today our construction speed is very good. No money problem, resources, full resources. Now my problem is to increase the expenditure. I don't have money problem.
Really?
We have budget of 3,20,000 crore.
Yes.
And at any time I can monetize my project. I will get 15 lakh crore in from market. Just in a trial when in an InvIT model upon Mumbai Stock Exchange, we launched that model, subscribed for 7 days. In the first day, 7 hours, our bond issue subscribed 7 times more.
That's the confidence level.
And now I will request you, the people like you who are journalists and salary people, that you invest in NHI InvIT bond, where we will offer you 8.05% interest. Monthly we will deposit on account. And now the InvIT model, the InvIT share cost is increased by 40%. So your return will be 16% to 17%. So in place of taking your money into deposit into the bank, you give it to NHI, I will offer you 16% returns.
Well, don't ask journalists. We don't have that much money, but there are a lot of other investors.
I want to protect the interest of people like you.
But coming to the extremely interesting statement that you made, that in 2 years' time, you would say that our highways are going to be like the US. So your focus is on quality. What are you doing to make that a reality? Because we still have issues when you go on some of these highways. You have these toll gates that stop you, and it's not sort of, you get held up for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You have other issues also in terms of maintenance and repair of these roads. So how would you do these things?
This was the past. Now, within a year, up to end of December, it will be barrier-free toll.
Completely.
You don't need to stop anywhere. By 80 kilometers speed, you can go.
Okay.
In the end of December, 100%, we will complete that work. And now, we are given a pass with 3,000 rupees, where 200 entries on the toll free. So there is no charge. It's very negligible. So I feel that it is a win-win situation. And we are now want to make some roadside amenities,
Right.
washrooms, toilets, and especially I instructed that there should be one ladies toilet, one gents toilet with a safai kamgar and maintain cleanness. We will fix up the rating, and we want to give good services as a service provider to the people of this country who are driving on the road.
You had you did a report, Abhishek. Talk about that. Yes. But no, that point you made in that report, that the business of amenities.
Amenities,
You want to ask?
Sir, presently we have lot of roadside amenities, but still, I am not satisfied. We want to improve that.
What
Why-
is the
why
problem
is that,
there?
sir?
That's what we wanted to get at. When
Sir,
you
the first problem is actually, frankly speaking, in the mindset of our bureaucratic system, that their feeling was these all roadside amenities to get revenue from it. I say this is wrong. You are taking revenue from the road as a toll, then it is your moral responsibility to give the all good services to the people as a service provider.
right.
So now it is now changed. So we don't want to make money from roadside amenities. There will be a charging system. There will be all type of good type of gardens will be there. Parking will be there. Good type of restaurants will be there. Malls will be there. Even fruit, vegetable on that area. Then handloom, handicraft of that area. We'll provide them special shops for them. And it should, like a foreign countries, it should be a pleasure.
When you were talking of toll gates that were there, one of the things is that people don't pay. I mean, they don't carry those things. You notice all these toll gates, people, even in the fast cash lane or fast lane, they come and stop there. How are you going to get rid of that problem? Where compliance becomes very key.
Just today also I have a meeting from April. There will be no cash transaction.
Everywhere.
You have to either with the fast track or now also today in discussion I also amended that even Visa card, Master card you can use.
Oh, really?
Yes. And there will be our government approved system is there. That name is
In
UPI. You can make transaction on UPI.
And those violators who do not have anything and they think they
Sir,
can
I
go
am
right.
telling you,
Uh,
presently, even there is no differences, no problem, no complications, no type of complaints from the people. The system is transparent, time bound, result oriented, time saving, no trouble.
but the maximum fights you see, people shooting the toll gate person.
at the
वो
toll
खत्म हो
those-
जाएगा सर. अभी तो जो लोग टोल कलेक्ट कर रहे हैं उनके बारे में मैं पब्लिकली बोल नहीं सकता.
नहीं, सर, बोल
एक
दीजिए.
मुझे आए थे कि मेरे पास 100 पहलवान है, मुझे कोई टोल पर हमको काम दो, हम एजेंसी करके काम. सो नाउ अभी बदल जाएगा सर.
Acha, that system is over.
100% going to change.
Why can't you do it in cities, entrance of cities also? The local municipal tax, for instance, if you're trying to cross from Noida to Delhi, you're held up for half an hour just because there's all these people who are stopping these
Sir,
cars.
it's a very valuable point, and it is your responsibility now. Once upon a time, Supreme Court has given a decision that because of pollution in Delhi, because of that they allow corporation to collect green toll, green fee.
Right.
And because of that, corporation is collecting that fund, 900 to 1,000 crore per year.
Wow.
But in a common meeting, I asked the corporation, what is your contribution for green activities? No contribution. Why are you collecting the toll? They are telling me it is the Supreme Court decision. Then I request Chief Minister of Delhi, you stop it immediately. Now the solution was actually at that time I gave them suggestion. The corporation was telling me we are financially in problem, we don't have revenue. So I suggest Honorable Chief Minister that you give some 700, 800, 900 rupees per year, grant in aid to it and close this toll. Now even in Supreme Court the matter is there and already I requested NHI advocates to represent, intervene in that matter that Supreme Court should take back the decision and free it from all type of trouble, the people who are facing the problem.
Even if you go on the national highway here, entering from Gurgaon to Delhi.
So that is not my toll, sir.
Acha.
That is the toll which is auctioned by the Delhi Municipal Corporation. They are giving trouble to the people. They are not behaving properly. And fortunately or unfortunately, I am blamed for that. They are not my toll.
Okay, so you're saying that two things. One, you're making it all cashless completely.
100%.
And
even if there is a heavy load in the truck there,
right.
If it comes directly, we are going to develop a software by which, by MasterCard, Visa card,
you can
even any,
it'll be detected.
It can be immediately, suppose it is 2-ton excess. On the basis of that, that amount will be collected, deposited into bank in that account. There will be no any interaction between any person, no problem.
And you're saying the next reform should be on the corporations, municipal corporations, where they will stop levying this tax?
No, this is not in my hand. Neither they are related with my ministry. That particularly green fee is because of the decision of the Supreme Court. I am personally against it. So I request Honorable Mayor and Chief Minister of Delhi, there was a meeting. I am spending 1,60,000 crore for development for NCR.
That's correct.
Delhi. Yes. Already I have completed 60,000 crore project because to reduce the pollution of Delhi. And I am spending, my ministry is spending, and they are collecting the toll without making anything. So my suggestion is, what you are doing? You are not doing nothing. Why are you collecting the toll?
Right.
So people like you can also go and represent to the Supreme Court and tell to them that please immediately stop it.
We are victims of that delay.
But somewhere it is from the media and the people should raise this issue.
Good.
Sir, Abhi, you talked about hilly roads. One of the things that India's hilly roads has is the annual problem of landslide and people, you know, आपको पता काफी जाने गई है.
बोल दो चार धाम का.
हाँ चार धाम.
Sir,
is that a problem that cannot be solved?
No, sir. Actually, every problem there is a solution. The strong political will is very important. If there is a will, there is a way. And if there is no will, there is only survey, discussion, seminar, committee, subcommittee and research. So we have already identified 350 spots, landslide spots. And we have a lot of collaboration with the company from Switzerland. They have a best technology and their terrain is as long as same as Himalaya.
Okay.
And already we have taken the work and now the latest, we received the technology from the satellite. Before 15 days, they will tell to the department that there will be possibility of landslide. So immediately we will take preventive action for that.
To preempt that.
Yes, okay. And now we are in the process and we are going to fix up that and we'll use that technology. And out of 350 landslide spots, already something 230 spots, we have already started the
So
work.
are you saying this monsoon things will be slightly different?
I will not sure about it, but the process is going on.
Take a look at, we've just had the government make a big announcement on asset monetization. How do you see this move and how much of it is going to change road transport? You had innovative ways of funding. You tried various methods of funding, construction, all that. What has been, in your experience, the most successful?
I have a successful story. Either I don't know whether you know or not. I am the person who started BOT first road in the country.
Correct, yes.
When I was in Mumbai, I got offered to construct Mumbai-Pune Express Highway, Worli-Bandra ceiling project, and 55 flyovers. Only 5 crore was with me at that time. And Dhirubhai Ambani and Ratan Tata was telling me, you proved to be better than us. I raised 1200 crore from capital market and I complete the project and raise the fund. Today, I don't have any problem. My institution, NHI, is like a gold mine. I don't have problem. I don't have resources problem. I want to make expenditure of 10 lakh crore per year. My problem is the system.
And what is the
The
problem?
perfect DPR, environment forest clearance, 90% land acquisition without that not going to be appointment date. Then the litigations. These are the small problems. So today, in the meeting, I suggest to secretary, you plan the futuristic plan, select the project for 5 years and start all type of procedure regarding all type of permission and let it be ready for us. And then we will go for that.
What would be the speed of turnaround you're hoping for when you say all these things? Where are the real roadblocks when you're doing it? Is it land? Is it other issues that you were talking about where you're not getting clearances and environment?
So
What is the big
now
thing?
everything is in control. We are getting permission. Somewhere there, I will just tell you, give you the example. We are already completed road from Delhi to Dehradun. It will be 2 hours.
Wow.
But the problem is that when the inspection of the road, there was Ganga, forest, and our elevated bridge was there. So I suggest forest department, you give me permission. I will create a job there. There will be a small coffee shop or tea shop, and there will be a place for the parking, and people will enjoy seeing Ganga, natural beauties, Himalaya, forest. But they refuse me to give permission for that. So, but now...
Despite having a double-engine sarkar, you also there, BJP
No, sir,
is also there.
Forest Environment Act 1980,
Okay.
at the time of the session, sir.
Right, right. Oh, okay.
So it is passed in a way that it is very difficult to get the permission.
Right.
Sir, but one thing I will
Yes.
tell you. I am very much eco-friendly supporter of all type of green fuels, green energy, and we have already transplanted 4 crore 80 lakhs trees, and at least more than 88 lakh trees we have transplanted successfully. We are now making biobitumen. The first road we have already, Nagpur-Jabalpur National Highway, where 1 kilometer of road near Mansar, we have used biobitumen. And in biobitumen, the Central Research Organization, they have their research, and they are making biobitumen from biomass, rice straw, and now my idea is using 30% biobitumen in petroleum bitumen with 15% used rubber tire and 7% plastic. And now the requirement of bitumen in the country is 110 lakh ton, out of which our refineries capacity is only 50 lakh ton. So we can reduce our import and we will use this waste to wealth. I always talking about 2 things. No material is waste and no person is waste. It is depending upon the appropriate vision of the leadership and appropriate technology that you can convert waste into wealth. And the other important philosophy which always I remember, that innovation, entrepreneurship, science, technology, research, skilled and successful practices, we name it as knowledge, and conversion of knowledge into wealth is the future. So I'm using maximum AI, we are using in the road construction. We are developing the equipments. We are developing the equipments like on basis of hydrogen, on the electric, on the flex engine. So my idea is every time how we are going to protect ecology and environment, how we are going to accelerate development, and how we are going to create more jobs, and that is to be the mission for us.
Sir, just to take you off this, to talk about one of your favorite subjects you're passionate about, that is road safety. In the last 10 years, sir, you have made an act more powerful. The Supreme Court has gotten involved, and you have created new norms for cars to have more safety. There is good Samaritan law. And like, I mean to say, it seems like no stones left unturned, and yet every year 1.7 lakh people. So where is it? Is it something? Is it a price we have to pay every year? There is no. I mean, it's a problem that has no solution. Are we chasing our own tail every year?
Actually, frankly speaking, this is a dark area of my ministry. From last 12 years, I am very, very seriously trying for that. but still we are not getting success. Every year we have 5 lakhs accidents and 1,80,000 deaths. Out of which 30,000 deaths because of people are not wearing helmets. Then some of the 20,000 deaths because of people at the time of driving, or the two-wheeler or four-wheeler talking on the phone. People, 30,000 deaths because of they are not using the belts. And there are road engineering, first problem. We have already identified the spots. 40,000 we are spending on it. And now in the new policy, in the DPR, we are taking all preventive measures for that. In automobile engineering, our Bharat NCAP standard system is very popular. Now the foreign cars are coming to India and there is a rating, Bharat NCAP, star rating is there. Every company is now, they are taking the test for that and it is to be good. We have already made 6 airbags mandatory. In the automobile, in the even the trucks, buses, no bus code is changed. वो हाथोड़े वाला बंद कर दिया हमने अभी. अब वो केवल मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कंपनी जो होगी OEM वही बनाएगी बस. हाँ, अब now latest decision हमने लिया है कि we have purchased some frequency from IT department and now there will be a system that before crash there will be alarm and the truck and bus will immediately stop. So avoid the crashes also. So we are using the technology, but human behavior is the problem. We have already enforcement point of view. We are making already strict laws, increase the penalty. Regarding education, we are taking a lot of programs. Sir, I will request you one thing. We have a good program with Amitabh Bachchan, Vicky Kaushal and that film actress, Alia Bhatt. So it's a one-day program. It's very popular. We have got a strong song, very good song. You can show the people and propagate that.
We'll certainly do that.
Yes, sir. That song from Shankar Mahadevan.
Right.
Kaustubh, वो दे सकते तो दे दो. That song is very popular. Now we have converted that song into 22 languages, and we are trying that every school, college, the people will go to the students particularly, and we are making campaign using universities, the NSS, the social organization, the NGOs, the youth organization, trying to educate the people. We need cooperation from the people like you because road safety is very, very important concern. Right. 1,80,000 deaths every year. And out of which, 18 to 45 age group, 66% people are there. Young engineers, young doctors are there. So you please help us. But unfortunately, the human behavior is the most important problem. Right. Neither the people, they have respect for law and neither fear, nor fear. That is the big problem. Somewhere we need to educate the people by which 100% we can resolve this.
Sir,
finally, Abhishek, I think we're running out of time, but sir, like to use this time. You've now 10 years as a central minister, 11th year going. What would be the 3 or 4, if you had a free hand, what would be the 3 or 4 big structural reforms you'd want to create? In your vast,
sir,
you handle
everything
all
is
these
in my
crises.
hand. No one is going to stop me. I don't have any problem. And we have already in the process. What the good thing is, no one is perfect and no one can claim that he is perfect.
Right.
When I always meeting like people like you, and if they give me the suggestion, I note it down and I discuss with my team. And that is the reason that we are open. Any suggestion from the people, any suggestion from the media, any suggestion from the critics also, it's welcome. We will try to resolve the issues and we are ready to even accept in that suggestions.
Let's put it the other way. What are the big lessons we can learn from the experience that you've had in terms of dealing with bureaucracy, in terms of dealing with structures? What would be the 3 or 4 guidelines like a management class?
Another of your favorite subjects.
Actually, the most important thing is we need to reduce the cost of construction and improve the quality of construction. My dream is to make road in the factory, precast. Now we have started, we are make precast mandatory. Even in the building construction, road, everywhere now this is the time that we need to go by precast technology. So that is the mind way I'm doing for that. Second thing, in my constituency, on the NHI, the vacant land was there, I construct a bird park.
A bird bath.
Bird park. There are a lot of birds are there.
Okay, park.
It's a beautiful park. And now my idea is the people will come there. There will a big net is there, and the bird will come. You can talk with him. So by using that land, we want to make it ecologically. We want to protect ecology and environment, but always by department is responsible for creating 40% of air pollution.
Right.
So my dream is to make India free from air pollution, water pollution, and sound pollution. And that's the reason I'm using alternative fuel, biofuel.
What
Even
can we
sound
do now that
pollution.
you said
I'm telling
pollution,
you,
which is
one my experience, I decided in place of horn, there will be a musical ornament, tabla. But people so badly taking objection on that, so I leave that idea.
They might start dancing on the road. But since you mentioned pollution, what can we do about Delhi's pollution? What is your... We are still
Sir,
suffering. It's mid-February.
Sir,
Vehicular pollution, what can we do?
The Chief Justice of India, when ordered me to give me the report, and my book is there.
Okay.
Sir, it is a difficult job, but it is not an impossible job.
So 1, 2, 3, what should
Sir,
Delhi do?
already we are using parali, popularly known as rice straw, and that is in Panipat. We have a project making of 1 lakh liter of bioethanol from rice straw. Then 78,000 ton per year sustainable aviation fuel, and 150 ton per day biobitumen, waste to wealth. So 100%, now in Numaligarh in Assam, we have a project we are making bioethanol from bamboo. So alternative fuel, biofuel, electric, hydrogen is the future, and I'm working for that.
In the capital, sir, 2 or 3 things immediately we can do. And
so there are a good scheme is there.
right.
In place of that Euro 4 standard diesel truck, in place of that, government is now in process to formulate a scheme. It will not be appropriate for me to declare about it, but we are thinking seriously that how we are going to reduce the pollution in Delhi. We are working on that, and I am confident at due course of time, we will reduce that.
Final question to you.
Sir, you have solved so many long-standing problems of the sector over the last 10 years. जैसे projects रुके पड़े थे, finance का problem था. Now all those problems stand solved. 10 years into this, what do you think is your next challenge over the next 10 years? What would you like to be remembered for as a minister?
Actually, there are a lot of state highway. They are 2-lane pure shoulder, and their traffic density is 40,000 PCUs. Now I am already sanctioned 4 projects for Pune, constructing flyovers, 3-layer flyover, and a road, flyover, then metro. And already I have sanctioned the project of 50,000 crore for 3-layer flyovers in Pune.
Wow.
So my dream is now, already in my constituency in Nagpur, we have flyover where road and flyover on a single pillar on the metro. So now I am thinking, now we are making an immense tunnel in Brahmaputra of 19,000 crore, where the railway and the tunnel, both. We are making Kaziranga elevated road of 8,000 crore, elevated road. So now you just see the Dwarka Express Highway, the UR2. Dwarka Express Highway is one of the best projects in the world. So the country needs a lot of new technology, new innovations, and new vision for new India, which is, we had a vision of Prime Minister to make India the 3rd largest economy in the world. And for that reason, we have to develop good infrastructure of international standard. And I am responsible for making road construction. 100% I will assure you, within due course of time, we will be at par with the world standard. Road infrastructure.
Give the minister a very, very warm round of applause on that. One final question, sir, which concerns the union budget this time, since you mentioned cities and the need to decongest a lot of that. There's been talk of the city economic regions and therefore connectivity and corridors, tier 2, tier 3 cities. What role will you play in that? Since you mentioned that you would like to do a lot of these things, where can the difference come in terms of linking work with, residences and the corridors of education as well?
Actually, in the Gati Shakti platform, the port connectivity, industrial clusters, airports, railway station, all connectivities are there. And now we are working in my ministry on the traffic congestion and pollution in the big cities. And we are working on that. We have prepared a lot of things. It will not be approved for me that without taking approval from the cabinet, it will not be proper for me to declare the thing. But these are very serious issues and we are working on it.
And with that note, we know what your agenda is going to be. Let's give Mr. Nitin Gadkari a very, very warm round of applause.
Thank you very much.
And we wish you all the best, sir, and hope you continue in this post. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.